This next video demonstrates my core task in dance, which is pantomime. Performers can self-peer and tutor assess themselves based on their ability to demonstrate through a choreography different elements of dance as well as different timing actions and coordination. Usually, in other sports, participants judge themselves on a 1 to 5 basis. I personally believe that it will work best in dance if children demonstrate or even show on paper how they feel about the task. I ask them there to discuss with the partner and show on the paper which one of the pictures they are and how they're feeling right now. In that way, I can see as a teacher how confident they are. This is the picture given to them, and I ask them to demonstrate how they're feeling, as we can see in the following clips. As we can see, the children were not that confident about the task, so a group discussion followed, as we can see right now. I asked them to demonstrate few elements of dance to see how knowledgeable they were about it, because it was important for the following tasks. The elements of dance are the foundational concepts and vocabulary for developing movement skills as well as understanding dance as an art form. These are the elements of dance: body, space, time, and energy. A smart development game is a development task considering the learning objective and focuses on a specific area. It is also a task that can be designed in an authentic way in order to be transferred. Here, I'm demonstrating 4 movements, and children were asked to change the action, time, body coordination, and energy, which are the elements of dance. For example, you can change the action of a jump by making it higher, or you can, based on non-locomotor action, which you can make it a jump and a twist. Children were asked to work in pairs. I made some questions about position, action, and timing, and how they influence synchronization in dance. By the use of effective questioning as well, children answered that being on the right space while you're dancing, it is important in performance, but mainly your action and timing is correct if you are dancing on the music, and if you are dancing in a group or with a partner, you finish at the same time. By asking a closed question, if space is important in dance, we agreed that it's very important in keeping the choreography tidy and make it look nice so you have a better performance. Here I'm setting constraints, but I let them dance in a specific space, which is a square for each one. As we can see here, the constraint is there, they're dancing the square by using their own movements. Rough, smooth, jumps, different variation of movements that they chose themselves.
Se essere in ballare si sta scanivando. Avremmo potuto fare tutto questo.
Here we can see a synchronization task, which is another task in order to help them self and peer assess in the dancing session. If they finish at the same time, it means they're synchronized. As we already discussed before on the group discussion, and they were the ones that suggested that if you finish at the same time means you're synchronized, they were very right. It is very important to reassess after the task is given them, and as we can see here, the children were much more confident about it. We're coming now back to the core task, which is a full production. It's a proper choreography for them, and I asked them by using all the tasks I've given them, a synchronization task, dance using the elements of dance, the space, the time, body coordination, to come up with their own choreography. The children here have their own choreography as they are dancers, so we're gonna see what they came up with. Last but not least, with the post-assessment, we go back to the learning objectives and we check how knowledgeable they are at the end of the lesson, if they reach the learning objective and what they learned during the dancing session today. Here we can see they're demonstrating the elements of dance by using all they have been taught.
Facciamoci sì, sì, andiamo in pista.
Bravo,